I'm running to be the next Queens County District Attorney. As a lawyer, I have represented people who are indigent in everybody's heart and in everybody's life. They want a criminal justice system that is full of justice and fairness. I intend to pursue fairness for everyone. I even represented a close family member who had to put her property up to help somebody. I have experience of being a litigator in criminal court.
TV Sunday, the power of truth.
Welcome, Ms. Daniel.
Thank you. Thank you, Shira.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background?
Great. I've been a lawyer for the last almost 17 years right here in Queens, right here in New York City. I live and work in Jamaica, Queens, and as a lawyer, I have represented people who are indigent as an 18B public defender attorney. In addition, as a lawyer, I have worked at the MTA as an arbitrator. As a lawyer, I've also worked where I trained lawyers on how to pass civil service exams so that they can get a promotion at their civil service jobs.
Thank you so much. So what are your current plans right now?
Well, I'm running to be the next Queens County District Attorney. The election is going to be on June 27, 2023. So I've devoted a lot of time, myself and my team, to talk to as many voters as possible so that they can know what's at stake in this election and that they could see the differences between myself and the other two candidates.
Okay. So can you tell us exactly why you think you can win this particular election?
Yes, I can win this election because I believe that Queens is considered the world's borough. And what that means is that it's a very diverse borough in the United States. And I believe that in everybody's heart and in everybody's life, they want a criminal justice system that is full of justice and fairness for everyone, equal justice under the law for everyone. And I believe that my message, that out of all the candidates in this race, that I'm the person who would be protective of justice and fairness in our criminal justice system. I believe it resonates with many people, and I believe that that is my path to victory.
Okay. So do you have a specific master plan that you think that you can implement if you win?
When I win, I intend to pursue fairness for everyone. And what that looks like would mean that when people have trials in court, that the accused will get all the evidence that we have against them. In addition, I plan to pursue fairness when there are trials, meaning that if two people are charged with the same crime, one person that's brown or black shouldn't get a tougher sentence, while somebody else who's not brown or black gets a lighter sentence. So, I want to be fair to everyone and to make sure that the criminal justice system lives up to its name of being fair and good to everyone.
So New York City is made up of a very high population of the immigrant population. What are your plans to integrate them and to help them into the system?
I'm an immigrant, first of all. I came to New York when I was 8 years old from the country of Guyana, but New York's become my home. And but one thing that I hope that to do in the district attorney's office is there's something called a U visa, and a U visa means that if you're a crime victim and you don't have your paperwork and you cooperate with law enforcement, and the law enforcement agency, meaning the DA's office, they can help you get a visa and eventually you can get your green card in this way. And that's something different and new that I would do compared to my opponents.
Thank you. So what are your particular strengths and what might be your weakness?
I have many strengths, but in this case, I have experience of being a litigator in criminal court for the last 16 and a half years. Almost every single day of my career, I've been in court sometimes multiple times per day. Last week, I had 8 different hearings in court. And I believe that compared to the other two persons in the race, one of them has no court experience, and the other one has limited experience um, as a litigator, as someone who defended people accused of crimes, as someone who represented people who are victims of crime, trying to get justice in our system. In addition, I believe that out of everybody in the race, my strengths include that, I'm very passionate about justice and fairness. We believe that, the court system should be equal justice for all. And this is something that I'm so passionate about and that I would bring to the table as the chief law enforcement officer in Queens, the Queens District Attorney.
How do you plan to parlay all that to strengthen yourself in your position?
Well, I think it just helps being an immigrant, being a woman of color, being someone that's part of the Southeast Queens community in Queens. It means that, I have lived experiences, meaning, I even represented a close family member who had to put her property up to help somebody, um, to help someone, pay for bail to get out of jail. In addition, but I believe that I understand how marginalized immigrant and minority populations have been in the criminal justice system. And, it's something that that would inform all my decision making as a district attorney. And so I believe that, those things are really important. And it's a fact of life for many people in our community. And as someone who has lived through it, I believe that it will only make me like a broader candidate in terms of understanding issues from multiple fronts.
Thank you so much. So how would you motivate people to come out and vote for you?
Well, voting is so important. Our Many people fought for this for so many generations. And I understand that I am the first African American woman candidate ever to run for this office. And for some people, that's really inspiring. And I hope that many people are inspired by my life, my career, and my vision for changing the Queens District Attorney office and making it a stronger and making Queens a safer place for everyone.
You have so much to offer the borough of Queens. You have so many strengths. We look so much forward to having you as our district attorney, and we wish you all the best in your endeavor. Thank you once again.
TV Sunday, the power of truth.